Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found me. In today's video, I'm sharing something that I've kept private until now. Why I decided to undergo gastric bypass surgery. I'll also be showing you one of my favorite healthy recipes, a comforting khichdi that's become a staple in my post-surgery meals. Stick around to learn more about my journey and how food plays a huge part in my recovery. So here is the thing. Up until now, I've kept a huge part of my journey hidden. It's been a long emotional roller coaster, and like many of you, I've tried every diet, every method, hoping for results that just never lasted. But despite all of that, I found myself stuck. I knew something needed to change. So after years of struggling, I made the incredibly tough decision to undergo gastric bypass surgery. It wasn't an easy choice by any means. I remember talking to my consultant before the surgery. He warned me that people would start asking how I lost so much weight, and that because my BMI wasn't that high, I might even end up looking too skinny, he said. People will notice and it's going to be hard to hide. And honestly, I didn't realize how difficult that would be. I've gotten all sorts of comments. Some felt supportive and others that made me question everything. The thing is, nobody knew the real reason behind my weight loss. It's been so hard to hide the truth, to keep this part of my life a secret. It felt like I was living two lives. The one where I had to pretend everything was fine, and the one where I was struggling in silence, just trying to heal. I know this has been a lot to take in, but the truth is, the journey is about healing, both physically and emotionally. One of the ways I've been taking care of myself is through my food choices. After surgery, everything changes, and food becomes a huge part of that healing process. I've had to learn how to nourish my body in a way that supports my recovery, and that's where khichdi comes in. Now, khichdi might not be something everyone is familiar with, especially if not from India. But for me, it's much more than just food. It's a symbol of comfort and healing. Think of it as the kind of dish that wraps you up in a warm hug when you need it most. After surgery, I needed something that would nourish me without overwhelming my stomach or my emotions. Khichdi is gentle and soft, which makes it perfect for someone recovering and healing like me. It's a simple combination of rice and lentils, cooked together with just a few spices. It's light yet filling, and the best part, it's super easy to digest, making it an ideal dish when your body is adjusting to new changes. It's not about fancy ingredients or complex flavors. It's about giving your body the love and care it needs, especially after something as big as surgery. To me, khichdi represents the gentle care, the nourishment that helps me feel grounded and now I'm excited to share this with you, because sometimes the simplest things bring the most comfort. I have to admit, I'm still not sure how I feel about life after surgery. There's a lot I'm still processing, especially when it comes to how people see me now. I've been wondering about how my husband sees me too, how our relationship has changed, and even how things might have shifted in terms of intimacy and marriage. These are all things that are all still weighing on my mind, and I feel it's important to talk about them. So I'm going to dive deeper into these emotions and experiences in my next video, where I'll also share another healthy, easy to digest recipe that's been helping me along the way. I know many of you are here because you're considering gastric bypass surgery or are curious about what life before and after surgery really looks like. My goal is not just to share my personal experience, but to help educate you, give you insights, and help you make an informed decision if this is something you're considering for yourself. It's a huge decision, and I want you to understand both the emotional and physical aspects of this journey. Your support, your subscriptions, your comments, they mean so much to me. Knowing that you're following my story encourages me to keep going and to continue opening up. It's not easy, but your encouragement helps me feel less alone. If you want to learn more and follow along as I share this vulnerable part of my life, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Your support will not only help me through this, but will also help others who are looking for honest, real information about gastric bypass and life after surgery. Thank you so much.